This may be a little bit controversial, but whether you believe it or not, you should know that I do things. For a long time, I've had habits of doing things. I do things like this. I operate in places like this. And I also did things like this. And this. Not this. Not like this at all, actually. What? But this. This here is a Doom cup. It's not real. This is actually all CGI. But it was a little project I took upon myself a little while back because just the matte paint, it's too bland for me. I need to drink heavy metal and piss excellence. I was going for a sort of molten pattern around the outside. But unfortunately, some of the stuff peeled off. What if I switch it this way? Oh, it says move the right way. Wait, what's this? Wait, what did I have? Wait a minute. Wood? Did I have wood? It looks like wood to me when I do this, but it's flipped on camera. Get ready this summer for a Mood Eternal. Right when you thought you couldn't get any quirkier, Mood Eternal. Find out your horoscope, even though your horoscope is in the first part of the word horoscope. Mood Eternal. What was I talking about? Since it's plastic I'm trying to bond this paint to, it didn't quite stick to the front where I wanted to put my design. So in the end, I got something that says Mood. I'll flip it in post so you can see how it actually says Doom. Since I like to paint things, I have shit! Another cup. I'm not exactly sure what design to do, but I'm going to actually concept a couple. Usually when I'm doing pieces on Photoshop, if I'm doing artsy stuff. You know what? I'll plug a couple pictures of things I've made on Photoshop. Ready? Boom. Boom. Maybe one more. Bada bing! Right there. Boom. Okay, so once I'm sitting down at my desk and I'm just forced to do something, or I force myself to do something, I end up coming up with a design. So now I'm just gonna sit down, I'm gonna bang it out, I'm gonna force myself onto, I'm gonna really get the design down the way that I want it, digitally. So we should do that, right? Like you should come with me. But you're a camera. So I don't know how, okay. It's now been several days. I remember where I left off. I think concepting, and then I skipped that step because I started drawing a robot dinosaur. So I'll just like put some B-roll in, this is paint. The first thing I want to do is research some designs for inspiration. I want to kind of get that art style and figure out the culture a little bit, just so I know how I can spin it for my own designs. As you can see, I chose a central theme that revolves around that Yugioh show. In not too much time, I put together a design I can make using the materials I have on hand. Is the trivialization of an entire animation style kind of ignorant, childish, and possibly a little offensive to people that just want to enjoy their entertainment media? Yes. Is this entirely on brand for me? Yes. After a quick materials check, I was ready to start the creation process. First thing you're gonna want to do is get those pesky Godzilla DVDs off your workspace. Then realize it's raining all week and you can't finish production for like another week! And then you get this. What? This is part of the layering process. I put some tape over the white, that way we get that white line we saw in the concept once we put our next coat. Oh, the red doesn't work? Alright, it's not what I had in mind, but I have an alternative. Yep, gold. Seems gonna be like the holy grail of protein shakers. I'm gonna be sipping sweet gains like a Spanish conquistador. And of course, the fun part. Pretty clean line. I really wanted to make sure I didn't screw up the lettering. I've never really written anything in Japanese before, not even messages on a computer. So I started out with just pencil, just to make sure I could guide the paintbrush the proper way. The painting portion was fine. I'm working with kind of a screwed up brush. Most of my brushes aren't that great, so I kind of felt like I was painting with a broom, but no matter. I'll just kind of work it into the style, make it a little rougher, even though I feel like one of those elephants at the zoo. Ah, yes, and while you were watching me paint, I did this. It's a lid, but now it's white. After a little test fit off camera, it just didn't match the tones of the now gold cup, so I decided to add my own little flair to it, starting with hand painting, which then results in, ta-da! Behold, the ultimate cookies and cream lid for something that won't have cookies and cream. Coming in a variety of colors such as black, white, black and white, and of course, yeah, I added more gold, are you kidding? This thing's gonna glow like Kevin Spacey's van at a birthday party. Match it to the rest of the cup, add a little bit more black accent, and you get this. So this is it. All those hours, all that rain, all that waiting, I have this. It even has a little smiley face on it. That's all I have. Thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.